What is up, everybody? Angry American 570 coming here at you again, doing another impromptu unboxing slash showing you what I'll explain it later, for the Mission 35 Battlbox. So yeah, full disclosure, guys, girls, whatever you want to identify as, I don't really care. I already threw out the box. I actually got this yesterday. And super lazy, so I didn't do a video yesterday. Actually, I was just super busy, but I can chalk it up to laziness. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what you get this month. This month's theme is, boom, January. It is Jungle Survival. So here's a breakdown. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I kind of explain how the Battlbox works. I get the advanced box, which is a $49.99 cost to me. This month's value, it's at $105.93. Battlbox sends you this. If you get the advanced box, for instance, you get the advanced and everything from the box before. So if you go the Pro Plus, which is their knife for the month, you would get everything in that box, everything in the Pro, advanced, and basic. So yeah, just kind of breaks it down there. This is the first mission here in 28T. So yeah, let's dig into it. First up for this month is the First Aid Jungle Kit. Comes in this cool little, I guess you would call it canvas pouch. Yeah, it's mainly a canvas. Kind of set up like the old World War II, Korea, shit, even like Vietnam, I think. Med pouches. There's belt loop there, so you can throw it on a belt. You also have here, so if you have those old school belts with the grommets in it, you can hook it in. Comes obviously jungle camo or jungle color green. Yeah, so let's dig into this. Now this is a first aid kit. This is not a trauma kit. This is a first aid kit, so you're not gonna find things like tourniquets and chest seals and all that. It's not meant for actual jungle combat. It's a first aid kit, guys. It is marked as a $6.99 value, and here's what's inside. I am doing this one-handed, so I'm not going to break this open, but you get a little first aid card. You get some gauze. You get actually a lot of gauze in here. You get some band-aids. You get some ointments, some tape, bandages. There's, what else is in here? Some ointments, some antiseptic ointments, soap, stuff to clean your hands. You do get sugar, which most people are like, why the heck would you have sugar in a first aid kit? Well, first off, just alone, say someone has a diabetic episode or something like that. Sugar's good for that, but sugar also has other usages when it comes to wound care, things like that. So yeah, so you get this little kit. Could there be more? Absolutely, but for $6.99, not a bad kit. Throw this in your car, throw this in your bag. Heck, this is even good for if you're out, hiking in the woods with Junior or something like that, and he falls and cuts his elbow open or something. You have something. As I said, it's not a trauma kit. It's for basic first aid care. So yeah, so this is the first aid, jungle first aid medical kit. Second thing in the kit is the sniper veil, which is right here. Boom. Look at that. So as you can see, camo, sniper veil. I'll try to do this one-handed. This stuff's pretty durable. It's not ripping on me or nothing. Pretty big piece. Can use this as an actual sniper's veil if you want to throw it over your head and try to hide in the jungle. You can use it as you could wrap around your head, keep your head, extra layer of protection for that. You could use it to hide something. Let's say you were going out to the jungle or the woods or whatever and you wanted to hide something, kind of keep it secluded. You could use this as an extra layer. You could use it as a sling if you needed to go with the first aid kit. Lots of uses for this. This is at an $11.95 value. I don't know what sniper veils are going for, so you might be able to find it cheaper. I don't know, but I'll find a use for this. Not too bad. Even though I live in a desert climate, there is woods near us, so still something extra to have, and It's cool. You can always find a use for things like this, shamogs, anything like that. There's multiple uses for. So, boom, sniper veil. Second thing. Third thing in the box is the Army type insect repellent. So you see that there's 30% DEET, 70% other ingredients. This is $5.99 value, which seems about right. Repels ticks, mosquitoes, black flies, no-see-ums, deer flies, fleas, all that good stuff. So always good to have, especially if you're in the jungle, insect repellent, because there's lots of nasty little critters in there that'll try to bite you and sting you and jack up your day. But even if you're not using it for the jungle, always good, going camping, something like that. Say you're camping in thick brush or anything like that. Always good to have something like this. Keep the little critters away. Remember, guys, the only good dead bug is a dead bug. So, boom. That's the third thing. Fourth thing in the basic box. Basic box is full of stuff this month. Is the Mosquito Head Net. Again, another protection against bugs. This one mainly mosquitoes. Throw this on your head. Throw a hat on over it. If you saw my videos from the past, I have the jungle boonie, well, the woodland boonie that I have, so this would be perfect. Throw this underneath, throw the boonie on top. Keeps the mosquitoes from the little skitters from biting your face, and not just, for anything else, even if you weren't worried about malaria or any of those things, if nothing else, just so you don't have an itchy welt on your face. So, always good to have mosquito nets. This is going for $6.02 is the value, which, seems about right. So, the Mosquito Head Net from StanSport. Last thing in the basic box is a flashlight. It's this. It's a Army-style GI angled flashlight. This, however, is LED, not the bulb. Lots of people I know that used to have the surplus lights and stuff would always complain that the bulbs would burn out and everything on you. So they made this LED so the bulbs aren't burning out on you constantly. These are the cool old lights that you see like the tunnel rats using for any of the Vietnam movies and stuff. You have a clip here on the back so you can clip it to your vest while you're walking, or your bag. So you're walking and this is clipped to your vest, lights up the path ahead of you. You also have this down here. I'm going to try to do this one-handed, guys. No promises. Yeah, that ain't happening. But you have this little hook down here so you can suspend it. If you're in a tent or something, you can suspend it, have a little lantern. Runs off 2 D batteries. You have a halfway is I'll show you guys that later. You also have in the bottom here, this cap does screw off. Gonna try to do this one-handed. Kind of, sort of. So this cap does screw off here on the bottom. Good little storage spot. But you have in here the different lenses. So you can take these different lenses, throw them on as covers for the light. This casing here screws off the top. Oh, see? Boom. Unscrews. You throw in a lens. This is really hard to do one-handed here, guys. You get the idea. Throw in a lens, you can use it, for map reading, or if you're walking around at night, have the green on for night, especially if you're running like night vision goggles or something like that. So, cool to have its options. It provides options for you. Now, this light is not the brightest light. It's it's not like an EDC light or a Surefire light or something like that. It's not meant to have all the lumens, but I did light it up. It is probably about, I'd guess, probably around 250, 300 lumens. So it has here's the halfway. It's kind of a momentary on. Oh, hold up. There we go. And then you have this button here, if you push it up halfway, you can use it for signaling. So that's nice. And then you have full on. Now with those lenses on, it is considerably less bright, but that's kind of the purpose of the lenses, for map reading and nighttime ops and all that good stuff. So yeah, and this is going for $10, which probably is right on the money. If you were to go to a surplus store and get one of the older style GI lights like this, it'd probably run you around $10. So, you know, between 5 to 10. So, right on the money. Cool little thing to have, you know, especially if you're doing hiking or overnight camping or anything like that. Cool little light. So yeah, that's that. And that wraps out the basic box, which is at you pay $24.99 for, and you get a $40.95 value. Next up is the advanced box. This is the box that I use, that I get every month. First thing in it is the Battlbox Jungle Hammock with Mosquito Net. Boom. Comes in this cool little bag. I'm not going to take the whole entire hammock out because it is a pain to get back in. If you do check out Battlbox's YouTube channel, though, they do a cool video where Curran actually sets it up and everything like that. But it comes with, you know, straps and then the actual hammock inside, which has a built-on mosquito net. So, whole purpose, you know, you ring up this, keeps you off the ground, especially at nighttime in the jungle. Get those, you know, get away from those danger noodles and all those little nasty ass critters that are on the ground. Gets you up off the ground. Then you have the mosquito net on top of it, so it keeps, again, the skeeters out of your face, but also keeps spiders, you know, tree danger noodles, all that good stuff from crawling in your hammock with you and screwing up your night. You got to get a good night's sleep, especially if you're stranded in the jungle or the woods or whatever. So, really cool thing. This is at a $29.99 value, which sounds about right to me for a decent hammock. So, yeah, and it's small, compact. Again, you can store it right in a bug-out bag or a get-home bag or whatever. And it's just easy as stringing up a hammock. So, yeah. So that is the first thing in the advanced box. There's only two things. Oh, there's some cordage that goes with it. There's only two things this month in the advanced box. The second thing, I am stoked about this. Second thing in the advanced box is a, boom, Kukri. Cold Steel Kukri. Say what you want about Cold Steel. I've had some of their products in the past. I like them. And boom, there it is. Kukri machete. Really good for clearing brush. Lots of people use Kukris. Clears brush. Can also use it as a defensive tool if you want. You know, I'm not expecting to run into anyone from Game of Thrones, but this is better than having a sharp stick, in my opinion. So, yeah. Good quality, good grip on it, good rubberized grip, good weight. Comes with the sheath, which has the plastic here at the end to kind of keep it rigid, protected. Have a belt loop on the back, multiple buckles. So yeah, so that is the second thing, the Cold Steel Kukri. Also good for if you're clearing brush, come across them. I'm not condoning this. I'm not saying go out and look for them, but if you come across like a danger noodle that wants to screw up your day, whack. So yeah, Cold Steel Kukri. That's the last thing in the advanced box. So boom, there it is, guys. The Mission 35 Battle Box. So yeah, good stuff. Jungle Survival. I don't think they've had a Jungle Survival kit yet, so at least to my knowledge, I haven't gotten one. I've been for about 1.5 years now subscribed to them, actually going on 2 years. So yeah, just to kind of run through too, even though I don't get these boxes, if you go on Battlebox's actual YouTube page, it shows everything. But if you're too lazy, in the Pro Box for $99.99, you get the BattleTac snake garters / brush guards. Those are valued at $59.99, brings your value up to $165.92. Those are kind of like, they remind me of like a samurai shin guard. Wrap them around your shins, gives you added protection. Say some, rattlebug or something like that, or danger noodles hiding in the brush, tries to bite you, can't get through, bounces off your shins. You can whack it with your Kukri. Also good for if you're just walking through a thick, heavy brush so your legs ain't getting all jacked up. I've known that plight myself, walking through, and then all of a sudden you come across some thorns and it can screw up your day quick. Last up is the knife of the month, $149.99. Get a $260.92 value. It's a $95 knife. It's the Ontario Knife Company ASEC knife. It's very similar to like an aircraft. Actually, I think it stands for like Air Survival Escape Knife or something like that. It's basically like an Army air crew survival knife. Really awesome looking knife. Good stuff. So yeah, overall, very pleased with this month's Battlbox and looking forward to next month to see what they got. All right, guys, any questions or comments, go ahead and put them below. I'll try to get to them as I can. Kind of really busy right now with this month, with the new year and work and everything, but I'll do what I can, guys. So, yeah, have a good one. I'll catch you on the flip side.